Boxing champ Anthony Joshua has landed another knockout blow after seeing his fortune soar by £20 million. Daily Star reports the world heavyweight star, 28, is now worth £35 million and is ranked the fifth richest young sports star in Britain. British-born Nigerian Joshua has won 20 of his 21 professional fights by a knockout, and his wealth has risen by £20 million since 2016. According to The Guardian, he earned £18 million for his title bout with Joseph Parker in Cardiff in March, when he added the World Boxing Organization belt to the three he already held. His agent, Barry Hearn, has boasted that Joshua will become the first billionaire boxer. His commercial potential outside the ring is huge, way beyond Beckham and the world's top footballers, Hearn said. He has a much bigger crossover in terms of potential. Joshua is forecast to rise up the rankings next year. Golfer Rory McIlroy, 29, tops the list after he raked in £110 million over the past year, an increase of £28 million after a string of sponsorship deals with major brands including Nike. He beat Andy Murray, 30, who is second in the sport rankings with £83 million. His earnings increased by £6 million despite a long-term hip injury. All the other entries in the Sunday Times Young Sports Rich list are footballers, the wealthiest being Real Madrid and Wales ace Gareth Bale, 28. The ex-Tottenham star is paid £18.2 million a year after tax, making him the best-paid British player in the world. He earns a further £8 million from sponsors, taking his fortune up to £74 million. The richest UK-based player aged 30 or under is Manchester City striker Sergio Aguero, who is fourth with £48 million. Meanwhile, Joshua is ready to sign a new 3-year deal with Matchroom, which will earn him an astonishing £100 million, The Sun reports. Matchroom have just signed a staggering $1 billion deal with sports streaming company DAZN, whose budget for boxing is bigger than American giants HBO and Showtime combined. Hearn, 69, said, "Anthony is an astute young man and he knows what Matchroom has to offer him when his contract runs out in November. To start with, Anthony is signed to the biggest and best promotional company in the world. We have the financial clout to make sure the big fights can go ahead at the big venues. We also have an exclusive contract with Sky Sports to screen quality boxing. There is also Sky Box Office. On top of all that, Anthony is also a friend. If he went, it would be like someone in the family leaving. No one at Matchroom is putting Anthony under pressure, but I am as confident as anyone can be in boxing." Copyright Punch. All rights reserved. This material, and other digital content on this website, may not be reproduced, published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed in whole or in part without prior express written permission from Punch. Contact via email. Protected. Visited 210 times, 84 visits today.